Thank you for joining us this evening for the 2020 AIA Colorado Design and Honor Awards. Our program will begin shortly, but first, a word from our sponsors. Ambient Energy, a commissioning, sustainability, and building performance consulting firm, has worked alongside many of you on hundreds of projects nationwide, helping to implement sustainable and energy-efficient strategies on some of your most complex projects. We were honored to be a part of AIA's Awards Committee this year. Please join us as we collectively embark on a regenerative and resilient built future. JVA Incorporated is proud to support AIA Colorado's Design and Honor Awards program. For over 64 years, JVA has been dedicated to the profession and our architectural clients by providing the highest quality structural, civil, and environmental engineering services. We're excited to be a part of this creative community and to collaborate with so many of you to help make your visions become reality. Congratulations and enjoy the show. Powers Products is proud to support the AIA Colorado Design Awards, and most importantly, to have had the opportunity to collaborate with many of the award-winning firms on their projects over the last 12 months. Powers Products is driven by one purpose: to improve the human experience in the built environment. And we are inspired by the vision and creativity Colorado architects bring to each project. Enjoy the evening, and congratulations from Powers Products to the nominees and winners. USI Insurance Services is pleased to be a sponsor once again for another fantastic awards celebration. We appreciate the opportunity to be a part of your program this evening, and proud to be called professional affiliates and partners with such a dynamic membership group. Congratulations to the winners and all who submitted for an award. From your friends and trusted business partners, Ed, Bob, and Alfred.
Safety first.
Yeah, man, we should probably sanitize each other.
You're right. Even though that sounds a little awkward. Hit me.
All right.
For your hands, dude. Oh, good. You're extra sanitized, though.
Man, from the inside out.
Yep.
Mike, I got a public safety service announcement for you.
Hit me.
Stay in your car, man. You gotta follow the rules. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I know we're all kind of sick of this, but it's still important. So if you do leave your car, practice physical distancing, sanitize, and maintain a proper distance with a mask. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the 2020 AIA Colorado Design and Honor Awards. Please welcome your host, AIA Colorado Board President, Adam Harding.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 AIA Colorado Design and Honor Awards. I am your co-host, Adam Harding, your 2020 AIA Colorado President. We're at the Drive-in movie theater. How cool is that? At last year's Design and Honor Awards, I never imagined that we'd be wearing masks in our cars to recognize the most inspiring designs in our state. But here we are, adapting and pivoting to the realities, approaching obstacles as opportunities and challenges as a chance to be creative. After all, that's what architects do best, and that's what brings you to AIA. You all know that the American Institute of Architects is the voice of the architecture profession. But at the heart of any membership organization is people. It's people, architects, you, who design where we live and learn and heal. It's you working to build a more just and equitable practice. It is you who shapes our built environment for generations to come and who shows up when it matters most. Thank you for building this community alongside us. And now for the awards. The AIA Colorado Annual Design Awards honor the outstanding work, the projects of AIA Colorado members and their firms. Reinforce the value of great architecture and highlight members' contributions to positive change. And the Honor Awards recognize the people and teams who are making a difference in the architecture profession and their communities. These are the folks who are committed to continually growing as architects, value creating a strong team, and recognize the power of architecture in our daily lives. And tonight, we celebrate them. This year, you surely noticed an extra step on the application, sustainability. I know, it took a little extra time this year, but your commitment to environmental stewardship is crucial to reducing our carbon footprint. America's architects have a leading role to play in humanity's collective call to climate action. So much so that it has become one of our top imperatives for the year, alongside equity, diversity, and inclusiveness. Thank you for spending an extra 14 minutes out of your day on that portion of the application. I thank you, and your great-great-grandchildren will thank you as well. All right, who's ready for some awards? Without further ado, I introduce you to our co-host, CEO Mike Waldinger, who we can trust to indulge us with dad jokes aplenty this evening. Show me the money!
Thank you, Adam. It's a pleasure to add my welcome as well. And a special thanks to our sponsors who, through their generous support, allowed us to make this event free for members this year. I have to say, this event almost didn't happen. When we were planning the year post-COVID under the stay-at-home orders, we weren't sure what would happen. Along with all of you, it was an uncertain time. But when we said we may have to cancel the awards program, the leadership was emphatic. The show must go on. We asked more from you as submitters. We wanted to hear what you're doing to advance justice, sustainability, and great design, and you responded. We had even more award submissions this year under those enhanced submission guidelines than we have in past years. I think the reason our leadership was so emphatic about doing this is we need this right now. Whether you're a winner or not, every project is a minor miracle and a team effort. Design matters, and we need to remind ourselves of that, celebrate that it matters, and reconnect with each other as a community of architecture professionals. It's impossible to summarize in one night the heroic work that happens day after day in firms across Colorado. But now, more than ever, the world needs architects. It needs inspiration, it needs beauty, it needs hope. And we are proud to play a part in bringing you that.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maya Kreischman, and I'm the managing partner of Michael Schuh Office of Architecture. We are an integrated architecture and interior studio based in both Austin and Houston, Texas. We've had the pleasure to work just a little bit in Colorado with some of its talented architects, and I was honored to serve as co-chair for the 2020 AIA Colorado Design Awards. Our group thoroughly enjoyed the process of exploring your projects, and I believe that I can speak for the entire jury when we say that we were very impressed with the work coming out of your chapter. Above all, we saw the power of architecture to be transformative, whether that was the ability to reinvent something that was already there, or the power of architecture to outreach to their communities in a brand new way. The ability of spaces to storytell and create an emotional connection to architecture really touched us. We saw materiality that felt very in tune with the beautiful Colorado landscapes. And we saw a thoughtful connection to the outdoors, and the project showed a strong commitment to environmental through creative solutions of sustainability. Congratulations to all of the design award winners. Thank you.
My name is Arthur Anderson. I'm with Anderson Wise Architects in Austin, Texas, and was fortunate enough to be one of the co-chairs of the Design Awards this year. Our group reviewed 113 projects and we gave 21 awards. And it was very clear to us that all the projects were great, but that the practitioners in Colorado are certainly being rigorous with how they view the design of both cultural buildings, public buildings, as well as residential buildings. We appreciate the opportunity and hope that you like what you see.
From Granby to Grand Junction, Denver to Durango, AIA Colorado brings together community from all four corners of Colorado. Our local recognition awards recognize projects of distinction in the North, South, West, and Denver regions of the state. please join us in recognizing this year's Local Recognition Award recipients. Congratulations to 4240 Architecture, recipient of an Award of Distinction for the Grand Stair Project at Bow River Capitol. The jury described all elements of the Grand Stair as both compelling and critical to the final result. Matching the structural steel pickets and rail spacing to the tread depth successfully unites the two elements. Congratulations to Willis Pember Architects, recipients of an Award of Distinction for their project, Aspen Alps 215. According to the jurors, this project raises the bar for how an interior remodel can serve as a radical transformation. Congratulations to Roth Shepherd Architects, receiving an Award of Distinction for Cafe Landscape. This project stands out for all the strength of its seamless indoor-outdoor connection. The two are unified through material selection. Wood flooring and accents align naturally with minimalist wooden seating, demonstrating fluidity from the inside to the outside. Congratulations to HMH Architecture and Interiors, receiving an Award of Distinction for their project, Mountain Modern Cabin. The concept of this project is strong, with an incredible interior transformation in an existing building. By opening the center room and keeping the stair to the side, they've successfully improved the space. Congratulations to Semple Brown Design for receiving an Award of Distinction for Slack. Slack is a standout example of corporate office design. The project demonstrates clean ideas and restrained interior palette, with a particularly good use of materials. The Eagle County Regional Airport by Gensler is also a recipient of an Award of Distinction. This project is a well-composed addition to the existing airport. It shows restrained design with an elegant nod to local architectural buildings, appropriately complementing the context of its community. Congratulations to DLR Group, receiving an Award of Distinction for the Inglewood Police Headquarters. The jury recognizes the project for its strong indoor-outdoor connection, a noteworthy example of an inviting public building. Congratulations to Roth Shepherd Architects, receiving an Award of Distinction for the Firestone Police Department and Municipal Court. While most courthouse projects are set in an urban context, Roth Shepherd faced the unique obstacle of designing with an open landscape and rose to the challenge. Its clean, angular lines make for distinctive entries and contribute to a strong monumental building form. It sparks dialogue about the relationships between police, courts, and the community. Triba Architects are receiving an award of distinction for Go Spot Check Headquarters. Congratulations! Go Spot Check Headquarters successfully balances scale and form within its city block setting. The project demonstrates an excellent use of timber. Congratulations to Simple Brown Design, receiving an award of distinction for its project, Kent Denver Middle School. The project exemplifies how all schools should feel, inviting and open. It is a beautiful place to be and to learn. Congratulations to Freight 910 LLC, receiving an award of distinction for Slumber Yard. In the words of the jury, this project was easy to fall in love with. It is referential to its mining cabin inspiration, yet in a consistent and thoughtful way. The project demonstrates an innovative use of salvaged materials and upends the traditional mountain hospitality expectations. Congratulations to Studio B Architecture and Interiors. They're receiving an award of distinction for their project, Vista Drive Pavilion. The jury was impressed with how this project achieves a lot with a little. The project is a simple plan and building form that contains great gestures. Congratulations to Perkins & Will and Wolfter Bulch Architecture, receiving an award of distinction for their project, the Portland State University Stott Center Renovation and Viking Pavilion. The jury recognizes this project for its success in integrating adjacent outdoor spaces without trying to be a campus centerpiece. It succeeds at balancing the many aspects of student life through its innovative design. Congratulations to Renee Del Gaudio Architecture, receiving an award of distinction for the Mariposa Garden House. This addition truly understands and respects its existing space. Despite it being a small addition, the design enhanced the entire building. Mariposa Garden House now features multiple, appealing, intimate spaces and maximizes the great views. Congratulations to Roth Shepherd Architects, receiving an award of distinction for their project, Rabbit House. This project thoughtfully respects the original architectural lines, seamlessly blending its historic roots with modern design. And our final award of distinction goes to Tomasek Studio Architecture for their unbuilt project, Cemetery Residence. The jury chose to acknowledge this project for its strong connection between the inspiration, narrative, and design. It is an ambitious project worthy of recognition. Congratulations to all of our 2020 Award of Distinction recipients.
So you look different since I saw you last.
Yeah, so do you. I see you got some gills.
Yeah, this is great for social distancing.
It is.
Nobody comes anywhere near you.
Someone told me this was going to be a costume party.
Yeah, I got that memo too, but I don't see anybody else doing it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah. Great awards, though.
Fantastic. These guys are really killing it tonight.
They are. So, Adam, in honor of your firm's submissions and the big haul you're going to get, we've got a special recognition just for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Indeed. Your favorite.
Ah.
Tastes great, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Hi, my name is Marisol Foreman. I'm the Vice Chair of the 2020 AIA Colorado Awards Committee. This year, the committee is proud to include a new sustainability category as a part of our awards program. The goal for the category was to celebrate projects that strive for excellence in design and sustainability, creating a healthier and more beautiful world for us to live in. After researching ways that chapters across the country have implemented sustainability into their awards programs, we've adapted a form for Colorado called the Design Excellence Common App that was originated in AIA San Antonio. The Common App follows the AIA National Coat Top 10 Awards and can act as a starter for projects to submit to this national award. The form we selected was modified for Colorado, but it is in use in many chapters across the country, and the creators are hoping that it will be adopted nationwide. This year, all submissions were given the opportunity to submit to the sustainability category for free by simply filling out the Design Excellence Common App. We selected 2 members of our jury to lead the review of our sustainability submissions, and we are pleased this year to give out our very first award in a sustainability category. We know that Colorado firms do amazing work, and we are thrilled this year to highlight the sustainability efforts behind our great designs.
Congratulations to Anderson Mason Dale for receiving an award of distinction in the sustainability category for their project, the Aerospace and Engineering Sciences Building. The jury appreciated how well the firm integrated equity into the project's environmental sustainability, an often neglected aspect of sustainable design. The project also demonstrated good all-around performance in more than one category. Congratulations to Architectural Workshop for receiving an award of distinction in the sustainability category for their project, the Cornell Residence. Net zero performance drove the design of this project, a thoughtful adaptive reuse. The project exemplifies best practices for reducing both embodied and operational carbon. Thank you to our media partner, Colorado Homes and Lifestyles. Kate Myers with Colorado Homes and Lifestyles has selected this year's Editor's Choice Award. The 2020 Editor's Choice Award goes to Mariposa Garden House. Congratulations to Renee Del Gaudio Architecture. Colorado Homes and Lifestyles chose the project because the design is not only a stunning transformation, but it also makes the absolute most of a relatively small footprint, creating a home that is open, airy, sunny, and offers maximum utility and warmth. Congratulations again to Renee Del Gaudio Architecture, recipient of the 2020 Editor's Choice Award for Mariposa Garden House.
Congratulations to all the projects who received local recognition awards this year. Projects nominated may receive recognition both locally and statewide. All local recognition award recipients advance for further consideration to receive statewide recognition at one of 3 levels. Honorable mention honors notable achievements in one or multiple aspects of the project. Award of merit granted to projects displaying a high standard of architectural quality and design as deemed by a consensus of jury members. Award of Excellence is the highest honor given by AIA Colorado and recognizes projects that exemplify excellence in architectural design on all levels and requires unanimous support from the jury. Congratulations to this year's recipients, and thanks to all the firms who submitted and made this so competitive and inspiring.
Congratulations again to Gensler, this time receiving an honorable mention for the Eagle County Regional Airport. The jury found this project worthy of additional recognition for its natural daylighting, framing of views, and material choices. The project provides a lot of resolution as well as a rich experience, utilizing limited design moves. Please join us in congratulating the DLR Group, receiving an honorable mention for the Inglewood Police Headquarters. The jury chose to honor this project as it demonstrates strong execution of an addition on a site with limitation on the building footprint. The site orientation enhances the exterior public realm. It is a restrained building while simultaneously incredibly inviting. Congratulations to Anderson Mason Dale for receiving an honorable mention in the sustainability category for their project, the Aerospace and Engineering Sciences Building. The jury felt that this project stood out for its strong social equity story. The design team employed best principles for ensuring accessibility and equity. Additionally, the systems approach incorporates climate-responsive design. Our last honorable mention of the evening goes to Perkins & Will and Wolfter Bolch Architecture for the Portland State University Stott Center renovation and Viking Pavilion. This project wins an award tonight for its friendly and inviting environment for students. It successfully balances student life, academics, and athletics with its inward focus, a clever approach to making a sports arena multi-purpose. Congratulations to all of this evening's recipients of an honorable mention. Please join us in celebrating Rowland and Broughton Architecture, Urban Design, Interior Design, receiving an Award of Merit for their project, Art Barn. The jury honors this project with statewide recognition because the project is incredibly well detailed. The moves are simple, yet create a complex space inside, artfully divided. The interiors are compelling and the exterior window pattern is cohesive without detracting from the interiors. Congratulations to Anderson Mason Dale Architects and Bolin Sawinski Jackson, receiving an Award of Merit for the Coors Tech Center for Applied Science and Engineering. The facade and building massing on this project were handled very thoughtfully. The ground floor transparency engages both the site and campus, and the strong sustainability aspects elevate the project as well. Please join us in congratulating 4240 Architecture for receiving an Award of Merit for the Grand Stair at Bow River Capitol. The jury found that the Grand Stair was both beautiful and compelling. The skylight above provides an important accent to the project, and the detailing is strong. The wood, blackened steel, and concrete blend to create a rich result. Congratulations to Roth Shepherd Architects for receiving an Award of Merit for Cafe Landscape. In addition to the strength of its indoor-outdoor connection, the jury felt that the project's use of materials helps to make the space feel hospitable, but also lets the wood shine as the main attraction. There's a strong appeal to the space given its fluidity and connection to the rest of the city. And congratulations again to Roth Shepherd Architects, receiving an Award of Merit this time for their project, Rabbit House. The jurors felt that this project successfully respects existing elements of the home while letting the addition stand on its own. The results are a duality that do not appear confrontational. The jury also appreciates the story behind the project. It once served as an empty lot harvested for wild alfalfa to be fed to pet rabbits. Congratulations to Architectural Workshop for receiving an Award of Merit in the Sustainability category for their project, Cornell Residence. The jury chose to recognize this project because it incorporated several sustainability approaches in an already existing building. The jurors were also impressed that the submission reported on measured energy. And now we will recognize the projects chosen to receive an Award of Excellence this year. AIA Colorado's highest honor in design awards. Please join us in a huge congratulations to Simple Brown Design, receiving an Award of Excellence for Kent Denver Middle School. The jury felt the project demonstrates all that a school can be. The overall mass breaks down the scale and volumes in a way that benefits individual spaces. The windows add a meaningful element with natural light optimizing the learning environment. Finally, the warm palette, the metal, brick, and wood all fit together seamlessly.
Hello, my name is Brian Schmidt, and on behalf of the entire team, we are honored to have the Kent Denver Middle School be recognized by AIA Colorado with an Award of Excellence. As architects, we've got an awful lot on our plates, from basic health, safety, and welfare to managing budgets and schedules. And in the case of this project, we had the lofty goal of LEED Platinum. Now, of course, as a school building, it also needed to be a state-of-the-art educational facility. But we all know that schools do far more than provide formal educational opportunities. And what truly distinguishes this project is the emphasis we placed on helping to create a sense of community. We worked very hard to provide a wide range of opportunities for interaction, collaboration, incubation, inside and outside, all with an emphasis on flexibility for the future. For me as an architect, one of the things that's really satisfying is seeing a place that you design being put to good use. But what's really cool as an architect is when a place I've designed is being used in ways that I had never imagined, but that are specific to the user, to the client, to the people that occupy it every day. There have been countless numbers of those on this project, and that tells me we did something pretty good. Again, we really appreciate this recognition. Thank you.
And now we congratulate Renee Del Gaudio Architecture on receiving the Award of Excellence for Mariposa Garden House. The jury described this project as simply amazing. The addition expands the site for future usability, and it is laudable that the original building remains. They found the project awe-inspiring in the way new spaces completely transformed the existing home.
Hi, I'm Renee Del Gaudio, and I am very excited to be accepting this award tonight for the Mariposa Garden House. What I will remember always about this project is how much fun we had designing and building it. It's the most collaborative project I've ever worked on, working with the owners who are longtime friends, Marpa Landscape, Astoria Interiors, and Coburn Construction. The experience reminds me what a deeply human process architecture is, and that is where the magic happens, when you have this rich collective thinking across many different disciplines. We were all together behind the design concept for this house, which is a house of gardens and light. Every design decision we made was in respect for the environment. And the result, therefore, is an architecture that is deeply connected to its place, its people, and its landscape. You know, as architects, we have a unique power to impact the future of our environment. And these awards are a powerful tool for getting the work out there. So thank you to the AIA for giving such a big award to our little project. Thank you.
Finally, please join us in celebrating Studio B Architecture and Interiors, receiving an Award of Excellence for the Vista Drive Pavilion. This project succeeds in both the exterior facade and interior spaces. The simplicity of the exterior form against the complexity of the interior spaces is quite elegant. Jurors were impressed with how the project does so much with so little.
Hi, my name is Mike Bichet. I'm principal at Studio B Architecture and Interiors.
And I'm Raquel Mayorga, designer at Studio B Architecture and Interiors.
Accepting this award today, we're at the Vista Drive Pavilion. Wanted to thank the AIA and all the sponsors for this wonderful event. We are humbled and honored to receive this award.
And we also want to thank our collaborators, MK Construction, Art Design, and PH Structure.
We had an amazing owner who is really willing to explore new ideas and let designers be designers. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of this evening's statewide recognition recipients. And congratulations again to everyone who received a 2020 Design Award.
The annual AIA Colorado Awards honor the outstanding work of AIA Colorado members and their firms. They reinforce the value of great architecture and highlight members' contributions to positive change. AIA Colorado Honor Award recipients represent the best of our membership. They are architects or firms contributing to community either through the built environment, educating or training future architects, or through allied roles in public or private sectors. This year, the board authorized the awards committee to revisit the honor awards and make improvements to the submission and jury process. The committee collaborated with the Equity, Diversity, and Inclusiveness Committee to incorporate EDI into the submission process. Applicants were asked to address how they incorporate EDI in their work or practice. As such, the submissions received demonstrated a wide variety of the approaches that Colorado firms and architects are taking to make the profession more equitable. The jury this year was comprised of several elected members of the board, as well as the previous year's recipients of the Architect of the Year and Young Architect of the Year honor awards. It was chaired by Rachel Johnson, President-elect of AIA Colorado, who led a dynamic discussion about the many terrific submissions we received this year.
Hello, my name is Rachel Johnson. I am your chair of the AIA Honor Awards jury. I'm also your president-elect sitting on the AIA Colorado board. The Honor Awards jury was tasked with many difficult decisions this year. I was honored to sit alongside fellow board members, 2019 Architect of the Year Bill Moon, and 2019 Young Architect of the Year Kevin Wynn. Each submission that we reviewed this year represented in its own way the power that the architecture profession can have in our communities. Through meaningful and beautiful projects, leadership in firms and in the community, and advocating not only for our profession and local industry, but also our craft's obligation to serve people and place, Colorado architects are leading outstanding change.
The 25-year award recognizes a built structure that has significantly influenced design and lifestyle in Colorado. Structures located in Colorado that were built at least 25 years prior to the date of submittal and are still in active use today are eligible for nominations in this category. Congratulations to Fentress Architects, receiving the 25-year award for the Denver International Airport Passenger Terminal. The Honor Awards jury felt that few projects have been as iconic or as meaningful to a city as the Denver International Airport. This project is known nationally and internationally and has beautifully withstood the test of time. This project is a no-brainer for a 25-year award. Its timeless design has become an architectural icon for the city of Denver. Congratulations to Fentress Architecture, receiving the 25-year award for the Denver International Airport Passenger Terminal.
Thank you, AIA Colorado Awards Committee, for selecting the Denver International Airport for the 25-year award. I'll accept this award on the behalf of over 60 architects and designers who work with myself and my previous partner, Jim Bradburn. We are truly honored. We wanted to create something memorable, a gateway to Colorado and the West. Our design was inspired by the Rocky Mountains. We brought that to life with a tensile fabric roof form. The design transcends the place and is known around the world. At the time we did this design, we took a lot of big risk. A lot of things that we did had not been done before. So to all the young architects, don't be afraid to innovate and push the limits to create great architecture.
Now, please join us in congratulating the Young Firm of the Year. This award recognizes the outstanding achievement of a young Colorado architecture firm that has been in business for 10 years or less. We are pleased to recognize Tomasek Studio Architecture as the 2020 Young Firm of the Year. The firm has been rigorous in its pursuit of consistently creating impactful architecture. Jurors were impressed with the firm's focus on supporting emerging architects, as well as their strong firm culture and attention to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. Congratulations, Tomasek Studio Architecture, our 2020 Young Firm of the Year.
Tomasek Studio is honored to be recognized as the 2020 AIA Colorado Young Firm of the Year. Reflecting on the last 7 years of work, we see a collective studio focus on passion for design. It is through this collaborative effort that we explore design and making.
We examine space through process, experience, and scale.
We examine the temporal nature of light and shadow.
We draw on poetics to deepen the understanding of why we make.
We observe landscape to make connections and reveal the nuances of place.
We analyze section to understand the relationship of the human body and space.
We research alternative building methods to understand how we make.
We thoroughly enjoy the design experience with our clients.
It's our clients that enable us to explore design and making.
And now, for the Firm of the Year. This award recognizes the outstanding achievement of a firm that has produced notable architecture for at least a decade. Award-winning firms have set an example both in design and leadership in the state. Please join us in congratulating Rowland & Broughton Architecture, Urban Design, Interior Design, the 2020 Firm of the Year. The Honor Awards jury was impressed with Rowland & Broughton's exceptional award-winning work. They admire the firm's strong leadership and its commitment to advocating for the profession. Finally, they commended the firm's obvious passion for supporting equity and diversity in the field of architecture. Congratulations, Rowland & Broughton Architecture, Urban Design, Interior Design, our 2020 Firm of the Year.
Hi everyone, it's Sarah and John. We are humbled and grateful for this recognition. Thank you so much. Thank you to AIA Colorado for your amazing leadership and stewardship of the profession.
And to our clients, thank you so much for your trust, collaboration, and being excellent patrons of design. And to all of our colleagues, engineers, reps, and other design professionals, we love collaborating with you and pushing design. Thank you.
Most importantly, a huge thank you to the R&B team, both present and past. We are so proud of your creativity and dedication to the firm and to the profession.
As we all are navigating unprecedented times, we're inspired by this quote from Norman Foster. As an architect, you design for the present with an awareness of the past and a future which is essentially unknown. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We are thrilled that our hard work has been recognized by the AIA. We're so pleased that we could all be here digitally to accept the award. Here to accept are members of Team Denver and members from Team Aspen.
We also want to send out a congratulations to all the Design and Honor Awards winners. We are honored to be among you.
Thank you to the AIA for this incredible honor. Let's raise a glass together.
Cheers!
Cheers.
The Young Architect of the Year recognizes the individual achievement of a young architect who has been licensed to practice architecture less than 10 years by the submission deadline. This individual will have demonstrated exceptional leadership and made significant contributions to the architecture profession early in his or her career. We are pleased to announce this year's Young Architect of the Year, Jenna McKaylee, AIA, with Anderson Mason Dale Architects. The jury was impressed by the consistently beautiful and impactful work that Jenna has completed throughout her career. Her nomination demonstrated her knowledge of the fundamentals of architecture, the craft of materials, light, and people. Jenna is dedicated to mentoring young women in the profession and is a committed lifelong learner. Congratulations to Jenna McKaylee, our 2020 Young Architect of the Year.
Hi, I'm Jenna McKaylee, and I'm truly very honored to accept this award this year from the AIA Colorado. I'd like to thank my firm, Anderson Mason Dale Architects, for their continuous support and for continuing to challenge me to grow over the course of my career there. I've been really fortunate over the years at AMD to have continued mentorship from a wide variety of talented people and be part of a studio that is full of inquisitive and thoughtful people who are truly craftsmen. And I'd also like to thank my family, who are always endlessly supportive of me and my passion for design. And although my 4-year-old daughter often likes to remind me that contractors are way cooler in her mind than architects, after all, they have power tools and bulldozers, I think that I have the privilege that I'd like to show her one day that I'm able to make places that really positively impact our communities. And the opportunity to create timeless design that impacts and enriches the lives of this generation and future generations to come. Thank you very much.
And finally, we are pleased to recognize this year's Architect of the Year. This award celebrates an individual architect whose work has had a significant impact on architecture in Colorado. Please join us in congratulating our 2020 Architect of the Year, Paul S. Hawk, AIA, with Anderson Mason Dale Architects. The Honor Awards jury described Paul as the architect's architect. He is a drawer, a thinker, and a craftsperson in the truest sense of the terms, and has contributed greatly to the built environment of Denver and beyond. His body of work is varied and shows extreme thoughtfulness to the architectural process. Jurors were impressed with his leadership and how he inspires and encourages the next generation of architects. Congratulations to Paul S. Hawk, the 2020 Architect of the Year.
Good evening. I'm very happy to be here, and I'd like to thank everybody at the AIA for this award. But I'd also like to thank everybody at AMD who participated in assembling my submission. Like everything in my career, it's the talented people around me that really deserve the credit. This award means a lot to me. I can't imagine my life without architecture or being something other than an architect. For over 40 years, architecture has been the lens through which I've experienced the world, whether it's making a drawing, designing a building, writing, reading, or even experiencing just a wonderful place. Architecture has always provided me joy, inspiration, and hope. And today, more than ever, I think architecture and architects have to deliver that same hope and inspiration and optimism. Finally, I'd just like to say, I think everybody out there knows that to be an architect requires a great dose of personal commitment and hard work coupled with the influence of great teachers and collaborators. And in that regard, I am extremely fortunate. I would not be here accepting this award if it wasn't for the tutelage and the wisdom of Gary Moy, Tom Walsh, Anthony Pilecchia, Ron Mason, David Pfeiffer, and my favorite collaborator, my wife, Emily. So once again, I'd like to thank the AIA, and I'd especially like to send a thanks to the AMD staff and my fabulous partners for all the work that they've done. Thank you.
New this year, the President's Award allows the AIA Colorado Board President to recognize a community member in Colorado who has significantly contributed to architecture or the advancement of architecture in Colorado. Nominations for the public are accepted through the award submission process and are open to any individual in Colorado. It is my honor as the Board President of AIA Colorado to nominate Jerry Johnson for the President's Award. Jerry has been a longtime advocate for architects and the profession of architecture in the state of Colorado for the past 38 years. As the official AIA Colorado lobbyist, he has worked tirelessly with our Government Affairs Committee and the staff to educate, advocate, and speak up on behalf on issues at the legislative level. He has been a sounding board for our members and a connector to the state, local senators, and representatives. Jerry has helped AIA Colorado steer the Architects Practice Act successfully through many sunset reviews over 3 decades. He has helped us contribute to the success of the historic preservation efforts in Colorado, including the original tax credit passed in 1990 and its enhanced version in 2014. He has helped us support the BEST program, which provides funding for school construction. Most importantly, Jerry has helped us defeat numerous initiatives that would have been adverse to the interest of architects, such as being a major player in every construction defects bill.
Thank you, Adam. I very much appreciate you and everyone at AIA Colorado for this award. When I talk about architects at the state capitol, I describe you as creative problem solvers, men and women who are both thoughtful and deliberate on the one hand, yet forward-thinking and inventive on the other, whose work enables the well-being of our people and the flow of commerce in our society. Getting to work with great members of this profession over many years is a constant, evolving, wonderful learning experience for me. And I work with great architect volunteers, all of whom should have won this award. Every year, our volunteers read and review hundreds of bills at the Capitol. They develop relationships with legislators to the benefit of all of our members. They testify on bills at the Capitol, and as I speak, architects are working with legislators across Colorado to present video town hall meetings on the movement beyond energy-efficient buildings toward carbon-neutral building design. And finally, I want you and our members to know that I work with an incredible staff team every year to add value to your membership, to protect this profession, and to help the public and its elected officials know what a great job architects are doing for Colorado. This is an honor. Thank you so much.
What a guy. Jerry, you had me at hello. Congratulations to you and all the firms, individuals, and teams recognized tonight. Your commitment to quality, sustainability, and good design sets a high bar for tomorrow's architects and leaves me optimistic for the future of architecture. After all, good design has meaningful impact on our lives, and our work has the ability to affect our entire society. Working in the field of architecture is a tremendous responsibility and honor that we should not take lightly. I thank you all for your commitment. But enough with the waxing on, let's have some fun. To conclude our evening, I invite you to stick around for our feature presentation. Please join me for Film Fit for Design Lovers.